And here we go. NBA action live. And Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Booker. On the wing, Brooks. And here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gillespie. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Maxey surveys. Inside. Here's Barlow. Oh, misses the dunk. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. About a minute played here so far in the first. Booker for 3. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And it's Booker again missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Now here's Maxey. Right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
Here's Gillespie. Excellent D there from Embiid. There's the drive. Edgecombe. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's O'Neal. Now Brooks. He's covered by Oubre. Now here's Booker. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Maxey with it. Guarded now by Williams. And he jams it home with authority.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Suns trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gillespie can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Maxey with it. Down low. Here's Barlow. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Outside Booker.
Number 5.
From 11 feet away. Rebound by Philadelphia. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Lets it fly. Here's Oubre. Oh, he misses the dunk. Suns trail by 10. Pass to O'Neal. First shot won't go. Now the 76ers with it. They've scored 10 straight. Right side Oubre. Outside Grimes. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Pass to Barlow. To the inside. Outside Oubre. The 3. Williams grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. Still without a basket in the game. And that one's good for Brooks.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Edgecombe. To the paint. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Edgecombe's got 6.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action, up 10. Defense.
The Suns, 2.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
So both teams changing it up here. To the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Allen.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Goodwin. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 12.
Suns foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Drummond with the screen. And there's the lob. And the jam by Drummond.
What a read by Maxey. Sees how the play opens up and sends the ball that way.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Iguodala. Drummond defending. And that one's good. Iguodala.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And here's Drummond. Back to Grimes. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond with the screen. Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. Now here's Maxey. Here's Barlow. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey. Opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
That'll be a 5-second call. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 5-point game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now Brunson. Back to Hart. To halt the run. Joel Embiid with the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Barlow. And that one is hammered home.
No, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. And that opens things up in the pick and roll.
Towns outside. There's the drive. It's Hart on the wing. Pulls it from 20. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Edgecombe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Maxey. And the layup is good off the glass. Maxey's got 8.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. And he drives in. Oh, gets you some!
Nice. Wow, VJ Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Hart. To stop the drought. And Hart throws it down.
What a critical bucket. This game could have gotten out of hand early if they allowed that run to go much longer.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Pass to Barlow. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Wing shot on the way. The Sixers lead by 14. And Anunoby pulls it down. So it's the Knicks now. Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia. 1:21 left in the first. Back to Maxey. Fires for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
The 76ers making a switch here. Now here's Brunson. Yet to see a basket. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Out to Oubre. Inside. Pass to Edgecombe. Five to shoot. Screen by Embiid. And he lobs it up. It's hauled in by Robinson. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New York shooting their first free throw of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. On the wing, Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. And the basket by Towns.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
76ers lead, 19-8.
Maxey surveys. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers.
19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Grimes into the lane. For three. And it's Maxey missing. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Robinson. Back to Alvarado.
76ers foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And stolen by Edwards.
Substitution.
Outside Walker. Back to Edwards. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Clarkson. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 8. Left side, Edwards. Drummond inside. Good work there as it goes. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to drop Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Now here's Alvarado. No good with the triple. Outside Grimes. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Drummond. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Maxey. The three ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks trail by 10. And here's Alvarado. Pass to Shaman. Back to Alvarado. On the take. Towns. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Knocks it down from distance. Maxey's got 14.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Right side, Brunson. Towns. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Barlow. He's covered by Hart. Here's Edgecombe. Hart pulls it in.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
And here's Brunson. 1:56 left in the first half of basketball.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Outside Maxey. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Bridges. And Obi for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, man, I wish I played in this era with all of this space.
Here's Edgecombe. And he can't jam it through. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Edgecombe. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edgecombe's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, whenever Edgecombe sees a lane, he's going to take advantage.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. So both teams making some changes here. To the paint. Back to Embiid. Philadelphia moving it around. To the inside. The Knicks with the rebound. Right side, Brunson. Outside, Hart. Pass to Robinson. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Now Embiid. Robinson defending. Here's Edgecombe. 3 seconds left. And the layup is good. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Now here's Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing to the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Knicks trail by 10.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Pass to Edgecombe. Now here's Drummond. Brunson defending. Double team on Drummond. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Bridges with it. Grimes covering. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3. New York no good that time either. The Sixers lead by 10. Back to Grimes. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Over Edgecombe. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's got 7 points.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Back to Grimes. And there's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Now here's Drummond. Out to Oubre. Pass to Drummond. Ooh, poked away. And they're on the break. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Towns, left side. Releases. Mark can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 8. Oubre into the leg. Oh my goodness!
Wow! Wow! That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch! That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Embiid. Screen by Embiid. And he's going from up top. Embiid throws it down.
And just a huge exclamation point on that finish. Embiid never turns down an opportunity to intimidate the opponent.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. And here's Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. New York, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Embiid inside. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
That'll count. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sport. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 14. And it's Maxey missing. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul. Philadelphia substitution.
76ers on D. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by Maxey.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
And that's a tough shot to defend when Maxey pops up out of nowhere.
And it's Clarkson missing. Philadelphia leading by 17. Inside. Robinson with a double. Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
3-point goal.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Grimes into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Philadelphia making a change here. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Clarkson. And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, the effortless athleticism. You can see Clarkson loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
Back to Maxey. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Knicks trail by 18. Pass to Shamet. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Jordan Clarkson. First personal foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. They set a pick. And here's Maxey outside. Philadelphia with another miss. Outside Brunson. Plenty of space. And he racks up 2.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
45-32.
Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. And